What you are about to witness is not just a repair. It is the resurrection of a forgotten titan of industry. Buried under layers of rust and time, a mechanical heart waits. Its hidden potential is about to be unleashed. This is the story of its astonishing transformation. The first step, a careful, deliberate disassembly. Two men begin the monumental task of deconstruction. Every component holds a piece of a forgotten history. A close inspection reveals the true extent of the decay. The engine, weathered and worn, surrenders its secrets. With practiced hands, they loosen the grip of time. Each part is methodically removed, a puzzle in reverse. The engine's heavy cover is lifted away, unveiling the intricate machinery hidden within. A world of gears and pistons is exposed to the light. The complexity of its design is a marvel to behold. Delicate components are handled with immense care. This is a slow, meticulous process. Teamwork is essential to navigate the engine's core. The deconstruction continues, layer by layer. Each piece tells a tale of immense power and stress. The vast network of parts is a testament to its design. The scale of the undertaking becomes clear. The engine now sits in pieces, awaiting its rebirth. Grease-covered hands work with unwavering focus. A lone figure begins the process of surgical extraction. Heavier components require both strength and precision. The flywheel, the engine's spinning heart, is carefully detached. Modern tools meet vintage iron. The once hidden pistons are now revealed. Each one is cleaned, preparing for inspection. Another protective plate is removed from the block. The long crankshaft is drawn from its housing. Specialized tools are needed for the most delicate parts. Every piece, no matter how small, is crucial to the whole. A tactile inspection confirms the condition of the pistons. The disassembly moves to the rear of the engine. Power tools make short work of stubborn bolts. The starter motor is unmounted. A lifetime of service etched into its surface. More auxiliary components are taken away. The process is relentless and thorough. Every wire, every hose, every bracket is removed. The final drive belts are slipped from their pulleys. The engine block, now a bare skeleton, weeps old fluid. The journey of deconstruction is complete. The next phase begins the painstaking work of restoration. With gloved hands, they begin to strip away the years. A hydraulic press applies immense, controlled force. Power tools continue to break the bonds of rust. Even the smallest piece requires careful attention. Sometimes, brute force is the only answer. A combination of leverage and technique frees a stubborn part. The rhythm of the work is steady and purposeful. Together, they lift the heavy heart of the machine. The work continues, revealing the engine's core structure. Each part is cataloged, a library of mechanical history. The skeleton of the machine is now fully exposed. Deeper and deeper they go, into the engine's soul. The final pieces are carefully set aside. A vast collection of components now lies in wait. The collaborative effort is key to this massive puzzle. The last of the internal elements are removed. The engine has surrendered all its parts. Now, the true transformation can begin. A bare frame is all that remains of the once mighty engine. The reassembly starts with the engine's backbone, the crankshaft. It is carefully lowered into its new home. A perfect fit, ready to translate power into motion. Now begins the purification. Decades of grime are blasted away. Underneath the filth, the engine's true form emerges. With sparks flying, the stubborn rust is ground away. The metal is stripped back to its raw, honest state. This is a labor of intense focus and patience. Every surface, every corner is meticulously cleaned. The cylinder head is restored to its former glory. The oil pump is given the same careful treatment. The transformation is astonishing. Pristine pistons are ready to be installed. The engine block's passages are cleared and honed, ensuring perfect flow for oil and coolant. The cylinder head receives its final cleaning. No detail is too small, no part overlooked. The cleaning process is as important as the assembly. Each component is reborn, ready for a new purpose. The final part is polished, marking the end of the restoration phase. With all parts renewed, a new stage of creation begins. The engine block, now clean, is prepared for its new coat. A primer is applied. The foundation for its new identity, a steady hand applies a coat of resilient paint. Each component is given this protective layer. The engine is being reborn in a classic gray. The flywheel is coated, ready for its dynamic roll. The fuel tank receives its new protective skin. Then, the iconic military green is applied. The engine's final appearance begins to take shape. A color that speaks of strength and endurance. The transformation from rust to robust green is complete. But some parts require a different kind of care. The crankshaft is bathed to remove any final impurities. Smaller pieces are meticulously hand-cleaned. The flywheel is given a final polish. The pistons are buffed to a mirror shine. This ensures minimal friction and maximum performance. The bright metal is a stark contrast to its rusty past. A final rinse washes away any remaining debris. Clean, painted, and polished. The components are ready. The grand symphony of reassembly is about to begin. Small parts are precisely cleaned one last time. The cylinder heads are prepared for the valve assembly. The valve seats are pristine, ensuring a perfect seal. A final, careful inspection of the head surface. No imperfection can be overlooked. The valves themselves are bathed and scrubbed clean. The cleaning solution foams, lifting the last traces of grime. Now, the heavy lifting begins, once more. The renewed crankshaft is hoisted into position. Two pairs of hands guide it gently into the engine block. The main bearings are carefully seated. Each bolt is tightened to a precise torque specification. This is where craftsmanship meets engineering. The intricate assembly of the timing gears begins. A delicate dance of interlocking parts. The camshaft is slotted into place. Each component adds a new layer of complexity. The assembly process is slow, deliberate, and flawless. The timing case is now ready to be sealed. The assembly of the gearbox components commences. Gears are meshed with precision. Another gear is seated in its precise location. Power tools assist in securing the assembly. Each part is added in a specific critical sequence. The main drive shaft for the transmission is installed. A bearing is pressed carefully into place. Then another, ensuring smooth operation. The entire gear train takes shape. A glimpse into the complex inner workings. The bearing sits perfectly in its housing. The final gear shafts are guided home. The symphony of metal continues. The gearbox is now a sealed, intricate unit. Another bearing is installed with a gentle tap. A new seal will prevent any leaks. Precision is paramount in every step. The oil pan, the engine's reservoir, is mounted. A final seal completes the bottom end assembly. The engine block rests, awaiting the next stage. The gearbox is secured to the main block. The engine and transmission are becoming one. The internal gears are lubricated before being sealed. The side housing is carefully placed, working together. They align the heavy component The housing is bolted securely into place. The massive flywheel is now ready to be mounted. A new seal is fitted with meticulous care. The mechanic's hands move with confidence and experience. The block is prepared for its cylinder heads. A vibrant red plate adds a touch of modern flair. The plate is fastened securely to the block. An identical plate is installed on the opposite side. The delicate process of assembling the valve train begins. A specialized tool compresses the heavy valve springs. The newly polished pistons are slid into the cylinders. The engine's core is now complete and taking its final form. Small but critical components are added. The fully restored machine stands as a work of art. The head gasket is laid down, a critical seal. The newly assembled cylinder head is ready to be mounted. A collaborative effort to lower the heavy head into place. The head bolts are tightened in a precise sequence. A torque wrench ensures each bolt is perfectly tensioned. This process guarantees the integrity of the engine. The rocker arm assembly is now installed. This will orchestrate the opening and closing of the valves. A gentle tap secures the assembly. The push rods are inserted, linking the camshaft to the rockers. Every part must be perfectly aligned. The valve clearances are adjusted with expert precision. The fuel pump is mounted to the side of the block. The intake manifold is carefully fitted. The valve covers, painted a striking red, are installed, adding a final beautiful detail to the engine. The covers are bolted down, sealing the top end. The water pump is attached to the front. The assembly is nearing its final stages. The engine now looks powerful and complete. Final adjustments are made to the valve timing. The exhaust manifold is attached, ready to channel the engine's roar. The ancillary components are now added. The massive radiator fan is bolted into place. The clutch plate is mounted to the flywheel. A vibrant red cap adds a finishing touch. The hydraulic lines for the transmission are connected. Each connection is tightened and checked. Coolant hoses are secured with clamps. The large fan assembly is attached to the water pump. The alternator is mounted and its belt tension. The powerful starter motor is bolted back into its housing. On a test bench, the fuel injectors are calibrated. Every element must be perfect for the first startup. The injectors are installed into the cylinder head. The red valve covers are secured one last time. Fine-tuning. The fuel delivery system. The fuel lines are connected to the injectors. The complex web of fuel lines is complete. The giant is whole again, ready to be moved. The masterpiece is given a final gentle wipe down. The battery is connected. The moment of truth is here. A titan of iron, resurrected from rust. A legacy reborn.
A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel at Restoration Tools 6868 for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.